welcome to the programmer show. I'm Matt or Matthew, and just before I go into anything I'm going to do today, I'll just talk about my last two videos. My last two videos were not very good, to be honest. They were good, but I could have improved all of them. Like, for instance, my Guitar Hero review, it was good, but I could have added more onto it, like some gameplay footage, my final score at the end and all that. For my Zelda theory, yeah, my Zelda theory, like, I did show you around the picture what like stuff I picked out, but yeah, and at the end of it, I could have, like, at the end of it I was going to put my theory, but then my computer messed it up and I forgot to add it in when it was uploading it or something. Yeah, I was uploading it, but yeah, I'll look out for another video of that with my theory on it. Now, today I'm going to add two videos on the same day like I did last time. I'm going to be two reviews instead of two different ones, and the two ones I'm going to review are Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess and WSC Real 08, or in other words World Super Championship. The first one that I'm going to review is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now we'll just get started on it. Now the story. The story actually isn't on the bit because I would just take up like the whole thing to take, like on games it usually tells you the story, but to get the general story of it would just take up all that. It just tells you a wee bit right there. You can see it right there, the bottom right. It says, when an unnatural twilight blankets Hyrule, change it into a wolf to restore the light. Now, there actually is a sort of story in it here in the manual. Yeah, just the prologue. I'll just read that. Surrounded by idolating meadows, on the southernmost tip of the kingdom of Hyrule lies the village of Ordon. Life here mainly revolves around the rearing of sheep and goats. Among the shepherds is the finest horseman in the village, a young boy who dreams of one day becoming the village mayor. This young boy's name is Link. Link has earned the deep trust of the other villagers and has become something of a leader among the local children. In addition to his work as a shepherd, he takes lessons in swordsmanship from Russell, the village master swordsman, and has become popular with the other children by demonstrating his newfound skills to them. The one day, during one of his regular displays of his sword skills to the children, a monkey suddenly appears. "Hey! That monkey's been up to all sorts of mischief in the village. Let's get him!" shout the children as they set off in hot pursuit. Link enters the forest to look for children. This might get a bit boring actually. Children. He soon finds himself battling countless monsters in his quest to rescue one of the children and the monkey, who have been captured and imprisoned in a cage. The forest has been such a safe place. Yeah, that's what I won't go bother to read the rest of it. What basically happens is, after he saves the children, he saves them, but then they're in this thing and they get kidnapped. A wee boy called Colin and a girl called Lilia. Then he gets knocked out by one of the enemies, and he gets turned into a wolf. Then he meets this man. He wakes up in a sort of jail cell, and he meets Medina, and that's where the story kicks off about the whole Twilight thing. And then after that, it just really gets story to why you do get hooked. Now, the gameplay is good. You've got all the classic Zelda places, like from Ocarina of Time. You've got Zoras, you've got Gorons, you've got what else have you got? You've got Castletown. You've got all sorts of stuff from the classic Zelda games. Yeah, to actually in gameplay when you're like fighting, you have to use your Wii remote as your sword and just hit it around with that. And yeah, I should just in the minus, if you just use that, and it'll come up like all your weapons you got, and you've got on the sort of, when you're playing, it will have this sort of thing, and it has 4 things, one there, one there, one there, and one down there. And if you press that, it'll come up all the weapons, and you get to like equip them, and that you just use the D-pad to go around them. Home explains itself really. Like, go back to the Wii menu, pause, 1, 2, no, I don't think that's got anything to do with it. B, that's like to pull back your arrows and all that, and that's obviously to move. And that's Z target to like target your enemies. Now the graphics. The graphics, what can I say? For a Wii game, brilliant. But Nintendo really put their hard work into this, and I don't see why they can do it. Why they can't do it for other games? Because some graphics are just outrageous, like terrible, but others are really good. I think for the next Zelda game which is coming out, we should put that time and amount of effort into making the graphics as good as Twilight Princess. Yeah, one graphics that does let me down is sometimes when they're talking it sort of blurs out. Yeah, and IGN did say that. I agree with them, but otherwise the graphics are just really good. What else? Sorry, I was to think. Yeah, that's basically it. It's a really good game. It does cost quite a few money. It actually took me. I actually got this pre-owned, and it was £30 for a pre-owned game. Everywhere I looked in games, like 2 copies left. Me and my dad went on the hunt for cheaper, but eventually we just got it. Went into GeForce and £30 again, so I just got it in GeForce. But yeah, I'll just take you around the thing here. You've got your title Legends of the Twilight Princess just right there. And you've got Link in human form and Link in wolf form. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when you get so far in the, when you get like a bit far in the game, you get to change into a wolf whenever you want. Now that it's got there, you find your hero's bow. You've got fighting a mini boss in the Temple of Time. You've got, that's when if like with the Twilight Realm you have to turn into a wolf to like get the Twilight away. Yeah, rated 12 plus, but yeah, it's a really good game. My final score is 9.8. Really good game. I just completed it yesterday, and thanks for watching. Hyrule Castle Town. See what they've got to say.